Well, we can only hope, of course, that for the market and for the Irish as well, that whatever is happening now in the Nordic market and in Denmark particularly, where you're coming sort of to the end of the cycle, that this is perhaps where NAMA will be in, let's say, 5 years from now. Some people might say I'm optimistic to predict that, and I'm not saying that's the time span. It can be anywhere between 5 and 10 years. And then with SAREB in Spain, when they went out with that in 2012, they already gave a sort of 15-year horizon for that organization and for that structure to come to an end. So I think anybody flying to Madrid today and hoping that the deals will flow and flow in large quantity in the short term are probably going to be disappointed.
Okay. But I think in Spain, certainly, we are seeing more activity from SAREB at the moment. I mean, they've just completed a deal where, under the so-called CAB structure, where they put an asset into a vehicle, retain 49% of the interest. And they've announced they're currently working on deals for over 650 million. And they do have a sort of return on equity requirement of 15%. So in some ways that, the market knows what the aggregate discount at which they bought the loans are. So in some ways they are under some pressure to speed up the disposal process, particularly as there's a sort of notional funding cost of SAREB holding those loans. So we're certainly, and I think they're leveraging off this increased interest from the private equity funds in Spain at the moment by beginning to do that quite effectively.